Hello everyone. So sorry I've been missing a little bit on YouTube. I've just had some things going on in my life, but today I decided to show you guys my full leg day at the gym. So let's get started. First exercise, we're just warming up with some glute bridges. I usually hold a kettlebell or for this instance, I'm holding a dumbbell. And you want to do 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps of this with a lighter weights, just as a little warm up for some activation, okay? I look like I'm tired already. After the glute bridges, I did 3 sets of 15 of the step ups. Um, and I'm just holding dumbbells on both sides. You can also hold kettlebells, and this exercise can also be done at home if you have like a little stool. You can use a chair, but I was just kind of doing this as a warm up, and then I'm also doing some box jumps. But over here, I just felt like using the tires, so I did 30 of these. Okay, now let's get into the workout. Okay, so this exercise, it looks very funny because this machine isn't like made for you to do this exercise, but this does work your quads and your glutes, and I love it. I can go pretty heavy on this. I have very strong legs. Um, but I really, oh, that's my ex-boyfriend, and this is so awkward. All right, anyways, let's keep on going. So for this, I did 3 sets of 10 on each leg, okay? And if you haven't done this exercise, I highly suggest kind of just starting with like, on the lighter side because you don't want it to feel weird at all. Um, and then as you get stronger, you can increase on weight. And I just think overall it's just a really good exercise, and you can just use this machine wisely to target your glutes and your quads. Love it. Okay, right after this, I jumped into the hamstring curl machine. I do like to do this once a week. I am trying to get my hamstrings a little bit more toned. So usually I'll do this like this, or sometimes I'll change it up and I'll add less weights, and then I'll do one leg at a time. That will, kind of isolate the muscle a little bit more. But for this exercise, you can do 3 sets of 8 to 10. And you want to make sure you feel this on your hamstrings and not on your back, okay? Because that's a very common mistake. And it does target your glutes a little bit, but it's just mainly your hamstrings. I feel like a lot of people think that this is going to target your glutes and your butt's going to get big. And I feel like also like a lot of the times, me myself, I used to do this a lot. I would just go to the gym and like do random workouts and use random machines, but this will target your hamstrings. And then that is the variation. So if you can see, I'm doing one leg at a time. So if you were doing that, you can honestly just do like 3 sets of 6 because it is a little bit more challenging for you to do one leg at a time versus both legs, of course. So it's whatever you would prefer, but that is what I usually do. I like to switch it up a little bit. Okay, next, I love the leg curl for my quads. As you can see, working your quads. A lot of women think that this will make you muscular mainly, but honestly, like this is a really good machine for you to tone your quads. You don't have to go crazy heavy on this. You can do just light weights, and you can do like 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, going really light, and that'll help you tone up your legs, your quads. So this exercise, it's kind of tricky because not a lot of gyms has this machine. Sorry, my English kind of sucks sometimes. But you can do the same thing if you're holding dumbbells or kettlebells. But over here I'm using the cables. So you are able to do this exercise, but just hold dumbbells if your gym doesn't have this machine, which most likely won't because it's like one of the newer machines. But like I said, do 3 sets of 10 reps holding like 10-pound weights or 5 pounds, whatever you find it easier. And this machine is cool. Like I'm going to show you guys because you can also do like step ups with this, which is really, really awesome. I wish like more gyms had it. But so basically you just hold it and you do step ups. So another variation that you can do with this if you don't have this machine is just doing the same thing but holding the dumbbells. I did a similar exercise in the beginning, so you can just do it like that, but I really like to add this to my workout routine because I do have it at my gym. Next, I love this machine. It's the hip abduction machine. This machine is awesome because it works your gluteus medius, minimus, and maximus. And you know, it's a really good movement for your hips, and I think that this is a really good exercise, and it also does work your core if you are doing it well. You don't have to go crazy heavy on this exercise. I don't like to go crazy heavy on this at all, and you can do 3 sets of, you know, 10 to 12 reps for this, or 10 to 15 if you are going on the lighter side. Next machine, I love the leg press. So gyms have different leg press, and they have, like, you know, different variations. So I personally like this one because it really targets my quads and also hamstrings, of course. And I like to switch up because there's also like the other seated leg press machine where you're kind of like a more like late, I forget the word, whatever. I suck sometimes at describing things. Anyways, I really like this machine. I tend to go a little bit heavier on it, and I kind of go a little bit fast. So right here, I'm doing 3 sets of 10 on each side. And then I'm going to show you guys a different variation, which I like to do it as well, and I'll add it. So I'll do with one leg, and it literally burns. If you can see my face, I'm like, oh, let me go a little bit lighter because this just kills. But it helps you get some really, really nice toned legs, you know, burning all that fat out and just keeping it nice and toned. And no, this is not going to make you look like a man unless you're literally lifting, like doing this with like 400 pounds and consuming a ton of protein. This is a really good machine for you to tone up your legs. And then if you do want to target your glutes, you can go in sideways a little bit like this. And I put both legs because it's a little bit easier. But this will target your glutes. So you do one leg, kind of rest the other leg, and then you switch to the other side. Like literally, I was dying. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. And then you just switch to the other leg, and you will feel this on your booty, on your quads, on your hamstrings, on your core. But just make sure that it's comfortable for you and that you're not like struggling that badly. Although I am kind of struggling here. I'm kind of sweating, especially with a mask. I'm like, oh, it's kind of annoying. And I am doing the same thing, but with both feet on the platform, whatever you guys can call that. Give me ideas. But really, really good exercise. And like, as you can see, I did 4 different exercises in just one single machine. So pretty awesome, and it just keeps your leg day a little bit more exciting. Okay, honestly, I got bullied for my calves. Like, some girl, actually, I've had a few people say like I need to work on my calves. So I just threw this in here, but I honestly, I don't do them enough. Like, I don't need to. I don't need to have huge calves, but sometimes it's nice to just keep them a little like strong. I have really small calves, as you can see. So most gyms will have this machine, and it's just like a really good and easy way. A lot of the times, sometimes I like to just step on like a plate, like a 45-pound plate, and then just hold dumbbells. And then that's also a really good way for you to work your calves. But guys, whoever told me I need to work on my calves, just watch this video because I'm here working on my calves and doing my best to keep them strong and a little bit bigger, and people are still bullying me about it. I'm just like, no, please don't bully me, people. Okay, next exercise. Let's wipe those machines. And I love the hack squat machine. I love this machine so much. I think most gyms will have this or like a variation of this machine, but I love this machine. I can feel it on my glutes so much and hamstrings when I am doing it this way. And you can also do it like facing the other way, which is a little bit harder and targets mainly your quads. But I just think that this is a really good machine if you want to kind of switch up and kind of like, some people don't like doing barbell squats. So I think this is a good replacement for it because of like how the machine is. And there are like variations of this machine, of this exercise that you can do on the machine. I'm not really going to show all of them today because I was just kind of wanted to walk you guys through my leg day, or just be really long. But what am I doing? Oh yeah, I just switched up a little bit of how like so right now I'm targeting my hamstrings a little bit more by doing it like this. But guys, I love leg day, and I can do leg day every day. Like, I can do leg day 5 days a week. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Do 3 sets of 10 on this if you have this machine at your gym, and I will be back with more workouts for all of you. Love you all. Bye.